Before this very special Easter edition of Candy is Dandy begins, we want to let you know that this episode is brought to you by a different podcast that we think you'd like called Sunday Fun Day. And it's spelled Sunday like the ice cream food, Fun Day like the day of fun. In this family-friendly podcast, a pastry chef and her hungry husband give you the scoop on a different ice cream flavor every episode. So it's like our show, but for ice cream. I mean, why didn't we think of that? Why are we doing candy? Carolyn Crow and Marcelo Goldberger, they use a combination of professional pastry know-how, a few fun ice cream facts, and a lot of goofy husband and wife chemistry to discuss and rate each frozen treat on taste, texture, creativity, and visual appeal. Carolyn and Marcelo hope to help folks make more mindful choices in the ice cream aisle, but mostly they just want to have fun and eat treats. Foodies, families, and anybody who loves ice cream can find new episodes of Sunday Fun Day anywhere podcasts are available on the first and third Monday of each month.
That sounds great. I love when the hosts know each other and they have a chemistry coming in out of the gate and they're not meeting each other for the third time on the first episode of a podcast. I love that. And I love ice cream.
Not like Yumi and Beto that were put together by Capitol Records.
We're like the monkeys, but for podcasts.
Like a podcast run by monkeys. I hope they have us on as guests. I would love to eat ice cream. You know what? Even if they don't have us on as guests, I'd love to eat some ice cream. That's Sunday Fun Day, anywhere podcasts are found. And now time to eat some Peeps. Welcome to Candy is Dandy. There's more. The Easter. The world's only Easter review podcast. We tasted all the Easters around the world for your benefit, so you don't have to be Christian this year.
Our skin has turned pastel color now.
I've grown marshmallow wings. As we've said, this is Candy is Dandy, the world's only candy review and Easter podcast. I'm Daniel Zaffron.
Beto Sistos.
Greg Gonzalez.
And for you who have never listened, the way the show works, we pick a different candy every week. We give a little candy news. We give a little candy history. We taste the candy. We review it. We play a little game, and that's it.
And we make no comment about Jesus coming back from the dead 3 days after being, a big thing happened. We make no jokes about that. We're not the podcast to do that.
We promise this will be the most unoffensive, pious, like we've done so many episodes where we keep making like weird Jesus crucifixion things. And now we're like, well, we don't want to offend anybody. Let's go straight into the Peeps episode, the most Catholic candy that there is.
Or is it?
Oh my God. It's Jewish. Is it some sort of Zoroastrian treat?
You're just going to have to find out, Daniel.
What if like the Peeps were like an appropriated candy from Zoroastrianism? We used to eat the ducks to have a or are they ducks? No, they're chickens. We used to eat the chickens to have a good harvest. And now
I'd love it if the Easter Mass for sacrament, they give you a peep, like body of Christ.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just for fun. At the Reformed churches.
Yeah,
this is what you do.
Yeah.
The churches that tolerate gay marriage. Don't support it, but tolerate it.
You could sit in the back, I guess. I don't know.
Well, look, we start every show. We have a little bit of top of the show.
Top of the show.
News to you. Top of the show. Easter edition, everybody. I don't know much about Easter, so I'm just going to say, I'm just going to add Easter to the end of what I say and be like, this makes sense to the mass audiences, right? So okay. So this is interesting.
It's Easter.
This just
Jay Leno just showed up.
You guys hear about this one?
Yeah, you hear about this? You hear about this?
I just got here on my jalopy. I just got here 24 Studebaker, and I just heard about this thing about Skittles. So a few episodes ago, our Candy News talked about the heavy metals in the coloring for Skittles and how that method was illegal in Europe, like because it was the amount of metal is illegal in Europe, but totally fine to a strong American.
Europe doesn't like heavy metal.
Yeah, no, they weren't ready for it. They're all listening to early Beatles. We're listening to mid Beatles. So we were wondering in that episode, like, do they have Skittles in Europe and how are they different? And somebody left a review on Apple Podcasts, which you can all do.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for doing that.
Someone named Jessa Stover that told us that yes, there are Skittles in Europe, but they taste different from American flavors.
Wow.
Because they don't have
I
metal.
guess they're made differently.
They don't have Iron Maiden. They don't have Metallica. They don't have Motorhead. They don't have Slayer.
Iron Maiden is something different in Europe.
It's actually a tool that they...
It hasn't turned into music yet in Europe. I mean, the only music coming out of Iron Maiden is the sort of music you don't want to hear in Europe. And I believe this person because Jessa Stover sounds like a British name.
Yeah.
Jessa?
Yeah.
It sounds like a British name.
It does, yeah.
So leave us another review telling us if you're British.
Yeah.
I would like to find a British... We'll have an American versus British Skittles face-off.
The Yankee Doodle Dandy episode.
Yeah.
We'll rap like Hamilton the whole time.
But yeah, so that's our top of the show. Skittles are different.
Skittles are different in different places.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Depending where heavy metal is tolerated, Skittles will be
Yeah,
different.
depending on how corrupt the DNA of the people living are. What is your DNA? What sort of corruption do you have in your DNA? Leave us a review on Apple Podcasts and let us know.
Do you make metal detectors all screwy when you walk through? Skittles might taste different for you.
This is our class action lawsuit.
Are you 30% microplastics?
Yeah. Can you literally taste the rainbow? Then you might be entitled to 40 cents. So now we're moving on to the next segment. And this is a very special edition of Candy News. I guess I buried the lead. This is Candy News.
Sorry,
Wait a
got me
minute.
situated.
Wait a minute. There seems to be, I sense music approaching.
Some young rock god.
Howdy, partner.
Whoa.
Timothy McJawbreaker here.
Oh my God. It's Timothy McJawbreaker, the hit new musician straight out of Dollywood.
He's got a plaid shirt on tucked into jeans and a cowboy hat. He's the real deal.
Yeah. He doesn't get vaccinated. He's a real country singer.
I got a little something for Greg.
Oh, for me specifically? This is my favorite when Daniel's not included in anything I get.
Yeah, I guess this is pretty cool. I mean, we've got a genuine celebrity, Timothy McJawbreaker, celebrity musician, and he's not singing to me. That's pretty cool, though.
Well, it's Easter related.
Don't worry, Daniel. I'll give you the news later.
That sounds kind of romantic. Yeah, I give him the news a little bit later.
I asked for the news and not the weather. But you-
I have a chocolate stain on my white t-shirt. Greg was killing me in that miniskirt. Chewing pop rocks on the river by the railroad track. He got the sun-kissed gem and the red vine too. I love those Hershey kisses from you. Sweethearts, don't forget something like that. Oh, no.
wow.
I am sweaty.
Timothy McJawbreaker,
That was
everybody.
fantastic.
That
Give me
was
4 minutes to
beautiful.
take my panties off and throw it at you.
I mean, we've all wanted to sing about Greg in that mini skirt, and finally someone put it to music and words.
You guys are trying to rap the whole time. No, it's country that'll get the miniskirt flowing up.
I genuinely enjoyed
Genuinely.
that. And that, because we had promised that the Rap Candy Newsboy was coming back as a nice little newsboy.
Yeah.
So now
Reformed.
Timothy McJawbreaker is our
Timothy McJawbreaker.
Candy newsboy.
I don't know if, no offense to Alberto, I don't think we need him back. I think Timothy
No,
McJawbreaker.
yeah, Timothy. Here, take my seat, Timothy.
We were all offended that he wasn't singing Daniel, but he wasn't singing to Beto either. So it's fine. It was only for Greg. I mean, Beto must have felt really left out of that one.
Don't worry, Greg. I'll see you later, baby.
I cannot wait.
So you're getting the weather. I'm getting the news. You're getting the weather.
And it's a storm, let me tell you.
It's a big wet storm, isn't it? We got a big wet front coming in. That was just beautiful.
That was
music.
beautiful.
And nobody got slammed. Not like that nasty newsboy rapping at us. We've got a nice country musician here.
His career's really taken off, though.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Did you see him at the Def Jam Awards?
He looked good. Healthy. He really filled out.
He got run over by who's the guy who runs people over, or he did it once. So let's get into the actual. I mean, we didn't explicitly state that Timothy McJawbreaker did leave the Candy News.
He promised he would. He did.
He's busy.
Here you go, Daniel.
As he got on his stagecoach to ride on out of here, back to the Grand Ole Opry or Goo. This is Candy News Easter edition. And this one, as you know, they're all titled. This Easter edition of Candy News is called "He Is in Prison."
Oh.
Oh, I get it.
You get it?
I get it. Like he's risen.
Yeah, he is
but it's
risen.
prison.
Yeah.
He is in prison.
That's good.
What happened to the sensitivity?
These are the three things I know about Easter: crucifixion, he is risen, and Peeps. This is what happens on Easter.
You didn't even put eggs in there. Do you not know about eggs?
Well, he hatched out of the egg when he was risen.
Yeah.
So
he froze his eggs. Is that what you were getting at?
yeah, he got in vitro and then he is risen. So a 32-year-old man in Telford, England, named Joby Poole, which is the perfect name for a criminal.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Joby Poole was arrested for stealing a delivery truck full of 200,000 Cadbury cream eggs.
Nice.
He barely got anywhere before he was pulled over by the police and promptly arrested. There was other chocolate in the truck as well, valued at about $48,000 American. He gave up peacefully, but if ever there was a haul of stolen goods worth going out Bonnie and Clyde style, this was it. He should have gone like, you don't give up a truck full of 200,000 Cadbury cream eggs.
No.
Almost the perfect crime to get away.
He could have been DB Cooper. He could have
He jumped out of a plane. There were just like a few Cadbury cream eggs we found in a field. Nobody knows what happened to him.
Even though he's clearly dead. Yeah. Nobody knows what happened to him.
It's been 100 years. He's still out there. He just like lived out the rest of his life in Iceland trading Cadbury cream eggs for regular eggs so that he could survive. But yeah, that's the crime of the century happened right here in Candy News. Thanks again, Timothy McJawbreaker.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, he rode a horse to leave. That's right.
Oh, it's Timothy McJawbreaker's horse. Horse McJawbreaker.
Let's feed it candy till it dies.
So it is our Easter episode,
Yes.
and Beto, you have chosen our candy, a very on-brand candy for Easter. So let's talk about what the hell's happening right now.
We are doing the Mighty Peeps.
I expected nothing less.
Yeah.
For Easter to come around, to eat a bunch of Peeps and get sick in front of you two.
Oh, and we will. I got a box full of Peeps.
There's a threatening looking box.
Yeah, you
right
have
across from
a
me.
massive, we'll get into, because we don't even know what you have for Peeps, but there literally are maybe there's 3 Easter candy. There's Peeps, there's Cadbury cream eggs, and there's chocolate bunnies.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 things.
Yeah.
And so we've got 3 years worth of Easter to celebrate. I don't know what we're going to do. We will start after celebrating Passover. You've got to let me celebrate Passover, all of you.
No.
Don't threaten me with a bad time.
After everything I've said about Jesus and Easter, you're not going to let me give you the chance to put down Moses? Come on. What happened to cultural sensitivity? I don't know if you're going to get into the controversy surrounding me and Peeps.
I'm going to let you do that. I'm gonna let you do that.
I don't know if I know this.
Interject whatever you need.
Very considerate of you, because I don't think I've ever had Peeps.
But why would you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It not only is it an Easter candy, but maybe let's talk about it right now. It is gelatin based, which me as a Moses lover. One of the sons of Abraham and Moses, Isaac and Jacob, and the rest. I am not supposed to eat pork-based products, but gelatin is sometimes made out of beef, which gimme. I'll have all the beef bones you want.
Yep.
But there is a sect of Judaism who believes that gelatin is so far removed from what a pig is or like what from any animal is that it's basically a chemical. And like if it's a chemical can't be kosher or not kosher.
Yeah, because it's not a food.
It's like sublimated out of the realm of nature.
You're going to be all right, Daniel. Moses is going to be okay.
But every time a Jewish person eats something pig-based, Moses loses his wings. He gets bumped down a little bit down from heaven and comes back into the desert.
I can't part to sea this time. I had one in me.
A magician can't do his trick twice. But tell us about these Peeps. What the hell is going on, and why have they become so Easter-based?
So I'm going to start off with a confession. I mean,
Okay.
it is Easter.
Wait, let me put on my priest's gown and put you behind a shield, and then you can give me a confession.
Tell you I'm going to put you behind the shield, and then you open the door and it's just a room with a dude in the corner. Just like, tell me everything you've done wrong.
That's one of those Reformed churches.
Is that an Iron Maiden? All right.
What's the rack for?
In my Catholic church, they put a brand on your feet and then you tell your confessions.
So I know it's pronounced marshmallow, but much like Greg says Valentine's, I say marshmallow. And I don't apologize for that.
Good. I think that's adorable, and you
Okay,
shouldn't.
thank
That's
you.
a cute little character quirk that everyone's going to come after you for.
Yeah. I think we have talked about my Mr. Schmello's story on
Yes,
this podcast.
uh-huh.
Oh, yeah,
so,
yeah.
so I call them schmellos.
Schmellos. All right, cool.
That's my little quirk. I pronounce it schmellos.
Yeah, I'm in a hurry. I gotta say schmellos. I don't got time to say marsh.
The original Peep is a chick-shaped marshmallow candy coated in sugar crystals. The classic yellow Peep is made of sugar, corn syrup, a preservative called potassium sorbate, yellow dye, and gelatin derived from animals.
It's not derived from animals. It's derived from the spirits of what used to be an animal. Do you want me to get my rabbi in here?
Well, he's coming, maybe.
Oh, no. I heard the episode, Daniel.
Peeps also have edible eyes made of...
we all do.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically.
If you're
I
hungry
guess.
enough.
If you're hungry enough, any part of you is edible.
Made of carnauba wax, which is a wax derived from the buds and leaves of the Brazilian palm tree.
Actually, we were talking about Detective Pikachu before this episode
Yeah.
started. I saw him in Carnoba Rex. I saw him in Detective Pikachu. Not what I imagined. More racist. Stronger views on healthcare.
Yeah. While Peeps are available all year round in other seasonal forms, they are most prevalent during springtime, specifically during the Easter holiday.
Now, I don't think I've ever seen a non-Easter peep around.
They have like little pumpkin-looking ones.
Yeah.
They have like
Oh,
little
pumpkin peeps.
Christmas-themed ones. I think they're trees.
Oh.
So you can get them all year round. It's just they're not as...
They're just marshmallows. So you
Yeah.
can buy marshmallows year round.
Yeah.
Which also is interesting because that brings up the old debate of
Yeah.
is marshmallow candy. We're not going to get into that right now.
When you
but-
when you cover it in sugar crystals, I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah.
Me too.
And you put it in a
I always said that marshmallows in any form are candy, but we're not getting into it. We're not getting into it.
I left my brass knuckles at home, so we can't do this today.
It's Easter. Let's
Yeah.
have a good Easter. All right?
Let's all just have a nice, gentle Easter, and I'll just throw you all in the Iron Maiden for a little bit for disagreeing with me.
An Iron Maiden made for two.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
Oh my God, the only way to go.
Stack them up.
3 minutes in heaven, am I right? Or hell if you don't confess.
The story of Peeps begin with a man named Samuel Bernstein. Sort of.
Okay, wait a minute. You're telling me a
Sort
guy
of.
named Bernstein created the Easter candy? Well, I
We're-
mean, Jesus was.
We're gonna get into it though. Samuel was born to a Jewish family
You're
in
kidding
Vinnytsia,
me.
Ukraine on September 10, 1891. As a child, Samuel received his primary education in Berdichev, Ukraine at the city's rabbinical school. As a teenager, his family was forced to flee to France during a wave of Jewish persecution and pogroms linked to the 1905 Russian Revolution. The Bernsteins eventually settled. The Bernsteins.
I've read their books.
Some very wholesome adventures coming
I
out.
always heard it as the Berensteins, but okay.
Eventually settled in Paris, France, where Samuel got a job working at a candy store. He fell in love with the business and learned everything he could about the candy industry, including how to make various hard candies and chocolate. With a new set of skills and a fire in his belly, Samuel left France in 1910 at the tender age of 19 and headed to the land of opportunity, the United States.
He came over on an eagle, right? Like all Europeans do.
Like all European candy makers do.
You said it to me, the mayor. You got to say it to the eagle now.
Dead set on leaving his own mark on the candy world. He settled in New York and changed his name to Sam Bourne, presumably to make his future business dealings go smoother.
Not to interrupt, is this part of the Bourne legacy?
Oh, yeah. Wait till you hear his son's name. He opened a candy store in Brooklyn and began selling sweet treats to the locals. He
This is
gained
the dream.
a reputation for the
Hey,
quality.
wait a minute. Is this my great grandpa?
Oh, did you not
Am
know?
I?
Are you part of
Am
the
I
Bourne
reborn?
dynasty? We've been reborn on Easter?
I'm born again.
Oh, my
my
God.
God.
This is the deep Easter episode.
Yeah. I never knew I was Jesus. I never knew I was the son of God, but okay.
I always felt like I was, but I couldn't
know.
prove it.
I mean, I certainly hold myself that way.
He gained a reputation for the quality French-inspired chocolates that he produced daily, lovingly referring to each fresh batch as just born.
He is related to you.
Yeah.
This is the kind of
easy puns on family names. Gotta be. Runs in the family.
He changed his name just for the pun. In 1916, Sam designed a stick inserting machine for lollipops, which oddly enough won him to the key to the city of San Francisco.
You're kidding.
Take
Wait, how'd
that,
he get-
Ghirardelli.
How do you get to San Francisco?
He wasn't. He just won the key to it because
Yeah.
of his lollipop
You
machine.
can win the key to a city you don't live in?
Apparently, this guy can.
That's not what Des Moines told me.
It was an Easter miracle, dude.
Sometimes you put sticks where they belong.
Sometimes you don't.
Sometimes you don't. You don't get a key to the city.
On a Saturday night. I mean, once Easter's over, those sticks are going places they shouldn't go.
That same year, he opened several more candy stores in New York City. Sam began his large...
What were they called? Like Born
Identity.
Yeah.
Born Supremacy. Born Legacy.
This is the true Born legacy. Stillborn. That's when like he's run out of names and it's like, oh, still here.
Yeah.
I'm stillborn. And he like didn't say it out loud before he made the neon sign. Born to be wild.
Oh, I like that one, actually.
Yeah.
Sam began his large-scale production of candy in 1923 when he founded the Just Born Candy Company.
So he's still going with the same.
He's going hard with it, man.
I mean, we gave him like 4 other options. Has he never seen the works of Matt Damon?
He used the name Just Born as an homage to his original chocolate candies, reinforcing his claim that his new products would be so fresh, it would be as if they were just born.
He's not letting it go.
He's not letting it go.
They're covered in afterborn.
Afterborn.
In 1932, during the Great Depression, while most other businesses were failing, the Just Born Candy Company grew, expanding its operations in an empty printing factory in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
This guy can't get enough.
Nope.
It seems like his whole plan was like, I'm going to change my name when I come through Ellis Island. I'm going to move to Nazareth, Pennsylvania. And he's like slowly working towards, I'm going to be the Easter guy.
Dude, it was divine, dude.
Yeah.
This new location was an important source of work for the struggling locals who could no longer find employment in the stagnant steel industry. This location would also become the modern-day headquarters for the company. In 1940, Just Born introduces the world to the mighty Mike and Ike original fruit.
Whoa. That's weird.
This guy's got some
Wait a minute.
accolades.
Mike and Ike, Mike Born, Ike Born. I don't get it. Where's the joke here?
You'll figure it out.
Ask your parents.
Yeah.
In 1950, they unveiled the legendary, spicy, cinnamon-flavored hot tamales.
Tamales are theirs too? I've always thought they were cousins of Mike and Ike's and I couldn't prove it.
Yeah, and they are.
Hot tamales go to jail and Mike and Ike go to college. That's the difference.
But damn, do they get laid.
We still like hot tamales more.
But what about Peeps?
Yeah.
Well, in 1953, Just Born acquired a smaller candy manufacturer located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. This company was known as the Rhoda Candy Company.
Rhoda?
Rhoda, R-O-D-D-A, Rhoda.
Kind of like Mary Tyler Moore's friend.
Yeah, the neighbor that I'm supposed to like and I can't.
I don't want to hear your Rhoda bashing on Easter of all days, Greg.
So Rhoda was primarily known for the jelly beans they made, but they also made a small line of 3-dimensional marshmallow chicks known as Peeps.
Oh my
Really?
God.
These squishy snacks intrigued Sanborn, but the laborious and time-consuming...
Laborious. That's how it like on tours. Well, it's a laborious process.
hand-squeezing process in which they were produced made them a manufacturing nightmare.
Just like real chicks.
Yeah.
if you ask the hen, am I right? I mean, a hen mother of 12 chicks.
That was not an easy night.
That is until 1 year later when Sanborn's son, Jason Bourne. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, God.
I'm just kidding. Bob Bourne.
Bob Bourne.
Invented a machine that can manufacture 6 rows of 5 Peeps apiece in a fraction of the time it would take a worker to form them by hand.
What if the machine was like a giant robotic chicken?
Oh my
and
God.
It like, you know, however chickens give birth.
You're doing a ab movement that shows that you don't
it just
know.
like they cloaca them out like a fully born. They're just like
Fully just born? Well, since he invented this machine, you can call him Bob the Builder.
Oh my God. Bob the born again builder. Born to run the company.
He called his invention the depositor.
Oh my God.
So it was a giant robotic chicken.
Thanks.
And it's doing this.
As a result, what once took 27 hours
Oh my
to
God.
produce a full package of Peeps
Oh my God.
now only took 6 minutes.
That's still kind of long.
I mean,
guess-
but compared,
yeah, I guess so.
I like that you heard 26 hours.
27 hours.
27 hours, and then you heard 6 minutes. It's like, it's still like the same thing.
That's not that much of an improvement.
You know how many candies I could make in 6? You know how many I can cloaca out of my body in 6 minutes?
The new and improved high-speed Peeps hit store shelves in earnest in 1955, and their popularity soared. No longer for the birds.
Like chickens are known for doing. Soaring
Soaring.
beautifully through the air, migrating during the winter.
Soaring from here to there.
in small soaring jumps.
Soaring leaps.
Born on the wind.
No longer for the birds. This bird was set free. You could say,
A
Bob.
free bird?
I'm channeling my inner Daniel right now.
Yeah, it's going good. I'm liking this.
You could say Bob was one happy peacock. And the rest, as they say, is history.
I was waiting for one last bird.
Did anyone else just get goosebumps?
Hang on, I spoke too soon. There it was.
Today, we live in a Peeps saturated world. Peeps are available in so many shapes, colors, and flavors that it would be a Herculean task just to list them all.
Wait, hang on. Is there another one coming here? Is there some sort of like chicken that Hercules had to fight? A one-eyed chicken that he...
Three-headed chicken?
Yeah.
Strike me down and 3 will take my place.
The brand also goes well beyond just candy with toys, clothing, dishware, pet accessories, nail polish, mouse pads, and so much more.
All edible.
All edible.
They should sell like actual eggs.
They should.
Like yellow dyed eggs. Right?
Yeah, like what came first, the marshmallow peep or the marshmallow egg?
Well, it's the giant cloaca machine is what came first. I know this.
The depositor came first.
Depositor. Fire up the depositor.
Depositor.
Easter approaches. It is Lent. Fire up the depositor.
Yeah, that's the cue. There is even a peep flavored Pepsi.
Oh, there is.
Yeah,
Very
there
interesting.
is.
You might hear something about that soon.
Perhaps. Talk about killing 2 birds with one stone.
With one born.
So let us take you under our wings, listener, and let's eat some Peeps.
I'm so ready. Peeps is one of those things that you were saying, like it's so out there now that everyone seems to have an opinion on Peeps now.
Oh, yeah.
It's not something like, I don't know, I'm gonna like everyone's
Well,
like
I guess this is the candy corn of Easter.
I guess so, yeah.
It is. Oh, yeah, 100%.
And what was the there was the candy corn of
And
Halloween.
the candy corn Halloween.
Oh yeah, the sweethearts of Valentine's Day.
Sweethearts of Valentine, candy canes.
Candy
of
canes, right.
Christmas.
So this is the 4th one.
Dang, that'd be a good song.
The Mount Rushmore of holiday candy.
Yeah, just boom, boom, boom.
Is Tim
I'll text him. We're
Jawbreaker
close.
still here?
We're close. I'll text him.
No, I want to hear him right now. I think he's famous for his improv country music candy skills. Why can't he do it right now?
He took classes with ninjas. He's sort of always there. Like
Yeah.
he's just like, oh, I'm right here. I'm right here. Yeah.
So you bought you didn't tell us what you have, but you have a,
You bought a small ranch.
yeah, you,
I started a farm. I
We bought a
raised
farm.
peep eggs by hand.
since we started this show 6 or 7 months ago, you bought a depositor or whatever.
Yep, I built my own depository.
But you got a massive, what I can only assume is a massive amount of varieties of Peeps.
So this is what happened. I went to the store. I went to Walmart, and you can get like a box of like 6 for like $1.30. Something super ridiculous.
I guess that is kind of a high price, but it's not
no,
like
that's ridiculously cheap.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh
cheap.
yeah, I know money.
I mean,
I'm a common man too.
a gallon of milk is like $40. So like, I don't know. Garçon, edit this out, garçon.
Whenever Daniel eats candy, you hear silently a butler lift up the top of
cloche.
a cloche.
Your Snickers, sir.
Hold it close to my mouth.
Your pre-sliced Twix bar, monsieur.
So I was at Walmart, and the Peep selection, though massive, was very limited. It was just yellow Peeps, lavender Peeps, and bunny Peeps.
Oh, that sucks.
I know, and
So
I
it
was
was just
like,
a lot of those.
it was just a lot of the
ones.
basic common Peeps.
That's weird.
And I was like, nah, we can do better than this.
Yeah.
So I went to the Peeps website.
Jesus.
I went straight to the source, and my mind was blown. There's some I don't even have because they didn't have them in stock, and there's like exclusive to specific stores, flavor like Dr. Pepper.
Really?
Only sold at Walmart, so I couldn't find it. which
And
is-
some are illegal in California.
yeah, and some have too much lead.
Yeah.
These ones can only be sold in Europe.
Yeah, my subscription to the dark web kind of went out this week, so I couldn't get all the Peeps that I was looking for.
Yeah, did you try darkwalmart.com?
Have you heard of candyboys.net?
Where do you think we keep getting them?
So I overpaid the hell out of these Peeps, but
no.
I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
So I probably paid $1 more per Peep container
okay.
bag package.
But shipping and all that, I presume.
Well, no, they were running a 15% off, so it covered shipping.
okay.
So yeah, go to the website right now and get you some Peeps.
You've got like 4 days before Easter comes.
Oof.
But maybe it'll be an Easter miracle.
Murmur.
Okay, so you want to tell us what we've got here, or how are we going to do this?
I'm going to reveal each flavor as we go along.
Okay, so you'll
if that's
pass them all
cool.
out?
Yeah, I'm going to
Pass
pass
them
them
all
all out. Sorry, Daniel. You're going to have to do some editing.
Oh,
sorry.
great. Garçon, edit this out.
All right, so we're going to start with the classic.
A yellow
Peep.
There's different flavors on the, like, what is Peep, well, you're not behind the microphone, but what is Peep supposed to taste like?
Oh, that tear. That quintessential Peep tear when you rip it from its brothers.
I can hear it screaming as I pull it from the pack.
So original yellow Peeps are supposed to taste like marshmallow, which is kind of a warm vanilla.
That's a great way of describing
Taste.
a warm vanilla. That's a great way of
Yeah.
describing what marshmallow tastes like. All right, so mine is missing an eye. So quality control.
Yeah, mine's missing an eye too.
Now, I got both eyes, but they're kind of wobbly.
I got both eyes, but one's a glass eye.
This is a little Columbo one. Oh, one more thing. Oh, one more thing.
One more peep. One more peep.
One more peep.
They don't really smell like anything.
They smell like I would assume it would smell marshmallowy or like, I don't know why I was thinking like lemon. I guess because it's yellow. I thought like, oh, this will smell like springtime, but it smells like absolutely nothing.
It's also very gritty, too.
Yeah, you can feel the crystals.
Yeah.
Every single time I touch it, I have to, it's like,
It's like trying to eat sandwiches at the beach.
it is. What is there an etiquette of like, do you bite the head off or like, what do you do?
Not that I know. I haven't in my
Gummy bear
research. I
rules.
didn't come across.
Yeah.
like,
I'm gonna Ozzy Osbourne this and go for the head because I want to try the eyeball as well.
I'm gonna bite them in half. Start
Yeah, I'm
with
gonna
the
bite 'em
feet.
in-
All right, let's try a peep.
I'm not tasting anything.
This doesn't taste like anything.
More texture than anything else.
The crunchy crystals are nice.
The texture was completely different from what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be chewier and like harder to bite off, but this was almost like the meringue, like you put on a meringue pie.
Like whipping.
I was trying to think of what kind of pie has meringue in it.
Well, meringue is the cousin to the marshmallow.
Oh.
It very much is a kissing cousin to the marshmallow.
And this is very airy and fluffy.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
really
Light.
fluffy. It's an interesting texture, but it didn't taste like anything at all.
I didn't taste anything.
Like, what is the appeal of this? It
I
tastes
guess more
like
of a mouthfeel.
tradition.
And
It's a
tradition. Freaking tradition.
it's kind of like candy corn. How people like the waxiness of it.
Well, this has two very interesting textures, which is like the really soft marshmallow and then the gritty, like kind of sand thing going on, which I don't hate.
Yeah. I feel like it's going to be hard to rate this because we're not rating a flavor here.
I think we're rating a texture.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tasted like absolutely nothing, but the texture is good. It does. The grittiness is a nice counterbalance to the fluffy meringue of it. Fluffy meringue also.
That's my favorite 60s band.
Yeah, he's my favorite trainer from Detective Pikachu.
I thought you were going to say it's your favorite back alley activity.
Fluffy meringue is what I do on Mardi Gras. Instead of beads, I demand a fluffy meringue for what I do.
It's my favorite thing to keep off of bank accounts. Take a large amount of cash out for.
Yeah, that's a cash payment for sure. So I have some Did You Know?
Oh, yeah,
Did you know, we also have our world famous potato bread is back in the mix because we are trying so many different ones.
Yeah, but I don't think we need it for
It
this
tasted
one.
like nothing, so I don't know why I.
I'm going to try anyways, guys.
Did you know that the original Peeps made by the Rhoda Candy Company had wings?
Ooh.
These don't have wings, do they?
Just Born clipped the marshmallow chicks of their wings to further speed up the manufacturing process.
Wow. So you stopped giving them Red Bull?
And this is animal cruelty.
This is sick. This is like the veal of marshmallow candies.
Yeah, oh my, that's why they're so tender.
Oh my God, you don't want to take a tour of the Peeps factory. It is
depositor.
it is a ASPCA commercial waiting to happen. Yeah, for some reason in my head, I imagined, because I was thinking for the autopsy video, I was like, I'm going to carve this up like a turkey and like cut off the wings.
God, yeah.
Now I can't. Now I just have to decapitate it. I can't even. I got to remove the beak, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
I got you. You're gonna do something to them.
Oh, I'm going to do. I'm going to give him a fluffy, whatever I said, a fluffy gritty or whatever.
I think I'm just gonna kind of grab at stuff. I'm not
Okay,
gonna
yeah,
have
yeah,
it.
a
please.
blind. Let's see what comes up next. What
This
have we
is
got
a
here?
Weird one. We have Peeps kettle corn.
Oh my god.
Okay. I mean, that's kind of a similar flavor to marshmallow kettle corn, sort of.
Yeah, so like a buttery marshmallow, maybe.
And they all come in the 2-row boxes, right?
The ones on the website did. In the store, you
okay.
can get like the single
Yeah.
rows.
Okay. For when you want to be sensible with your peeping
exactly.
take. I'm only going to eat 6 peeps.
I'm only getting 6 in a row.
A whole sleeve of
Yeah.
peeps. Can you imagine eating a whole sleeve of peeps?
Oh my god, yeah, they'd be real pathetic to do that, huh? Yeah, what an awful thing.
Okay, so Greg, what do these look like?
They are a little paler than the last ones, a little more like more of a Dijon mustard. There's no white on the inside.
Okay, so these ones look like they're crying.
Yeah.
They're harder to pull apart. They're kind of stretchier. These ones' eyeballs are like they got all dolled up to go out, and then like they got in a fight right before they got to
so
the
they started
restaurant.
crying, the mascara's
Yeah, the
everywhere.
mascara's running on these things, and they're also on the back of the head.
No, they're so far back.
Yeah, why are they on the back of the head? But yeah, this is a Dijon color. It's less gritty, maybe? No, it's kind of the same grittiness.
It's the same gritty.
Same grittiness.
But it was
Nice and
definitely
soft.
harder to pull apart.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you could smell the.
You can smell
could
the popcorn.
Yeah, you could smell the butter on this guy.
Yeah, there is a popcorny smell, but I don't expect a big flavor from this.
I kind of do.
It smells like kettle corn.
Any flavor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe I expect a flavor
A
is what I
flavor.
expect, but I don't expect to be walloped with flavor. All right, I'm again going for the head on this guy.
I'll do that. I'll do the head.
All right, let's take our first bite of kettle corn peeps. Chewier.
Mm-hmm.
Less gritty.
I'm not.
Really subtle.
Yeah, very subtle.
Like when I stop chewing and I like give it a second, I'm like, oh yeah, there's kind of butter there.
I mean, there's no butter on kettle corn. It's kettle corn.
No, it's butter. The way I do it. You don't take kettle corn to the movie theater?
Put butter all over it.
You're right. Kettle corn is just sugar.
It's sugar corn.
Salty sugar.
It's
right?
not even salty. Kettle corn is not salty.
It's just sugar?
It's just sugar. You know what's weird about this? The eyeballs were like hard. Like you could taste not taste, but you could feel the eyeballs.
That's
like
going to be a sound clip for later.
So then this is popcorn flavored.
This is it's sugar. It's kettle corn. I mean,
Yeah,
there's a
sweet
word for
popcorn.
what we're trying to describe.
Yeah.
It's kettle corn. It's popcorn that is not buttered, but has a little bit of sugar. But this barely tastes like that. It has more of the texture that I kind of wanted from the other one, which is a little more rubbery or
yeah,
chewier. That's the word, chewy.
Finish it, because I got like an aftertaste. Like a lingering kind of,
Like a coffee?
yeah.
Whoa.
There's a lingering taste then when you're done. It's almost like the texture mix won't let you taste something really, but once it's all out of once you're done chewing, there's like a lingering layer in my mouth of like kettle.
You can taste the
You can
kettle.
taste
And
the
I,
kettle.
guys, I know my kettle.
Slightly, like it's a 1 degree to the right of flavor. Like there
Yeah.
is a flavor, but it is such a minor flavor on this one.
But I really like the texture of
texture?
a peep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great.
I like kind of like the sandy and the chewy, and I don't really think about it. I'm just like brain dead eating now.
Yeah, this is a good mindless.
Yeah, just
sit
like
there
popping them in, and
I could see, it's almost like you're eating clouds, which, I mean,
when you die, that's how they. Yeah, he's eating the clouds now.
you ever gone down a back alley during Mardi Gras, eating some clouds?
When the mafia pushes you out of a plane, they say, "Yeah, he's eating clouds."
He's eating clouds now.
Did you know that when a marshmallow is exposed to air, it begins to dehydrate, becoming stale and slightly crunchy?
Whoa!
According to the Just Born Company, approximately 25.
Which is a anti-abortion group. I think you might have been getting some weird facts on this. Life begins at first peep.
When the grandson takes over the business, it should be called Born Again. Go ahead. It was a joke we might have already made. I wasn't really paying attention.
I mean, we think that there's a lot of jokes to make about Born. I've been struggling to come up with more than the ones we've already done.
According to the Just Born Company, approximately 25 to 30% of its customers prefer eating Peeps stale.
wow.
Ew, that's like the red vine thing where people leave them out.
Open it. Yep, so it gets all leathery and tough.
People are 25 to 30% of the world like eating their couches or whatever. Like people, my strange addiction, these weird, gross things
Yeah.
that people. I mean, I'm sure I love eating a little couch every once in a while.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, have you gone? Anybody eaten any couch during Mardi Gras?
Well, we're about to join them, Daniel, because I have
no.
2
Piece of
days
couch?
stale couch.
Okay, so you left these out.
Which is why I had to open the original
Right.
yellows.
Okay. All right. Let's see
All
what
right, let's-
Oh,
stale.
I'm so excited.
Let's see what stale Peeps taste like. We should do like a separate Patreon feed where we just eat stale versions of every candy.
On a dare.
Let's see how this one pulls apart. It's harder.
It's harder to pull apart.
It feels like it's become a little chewier in the staleness, which maybe is what people wanted out of the original Peeps like me.
Yeah, because they were very, very soft.
Do they call Peeps fans Peeps Bowls?
No, they're just normal people.
Peeps Bowls.
Peoples, yeah. Mario Van Peoples is what they call you.
It feels a little harder. It smells
like
like
the sun.
Beto's dogs.
Yeah. Apollo?
Okay, so let's try this. I'm again going for the head. It's chewier.
Yeah, it's
Whoa.
chewier. It's chewier.
It is way chewier.
Still tastes like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But-
but kind of aged nothing.
Yeah.
Fine. Nothing.
Finally aged nothing.
Yeah, it still tastes like nothing, but I think it is that texture that people want out of it.
Yeah, I could see. I could see this.
Like Peeps Bowls, Greg.
The peoples have spoken.
The Peeps Bowl. Power to the Peeps Bowls. That kind of gets the texture down. So I get that.
Yeah.
It is less airy, more toothsome. So what do we have next? What is our next flavor? I hope to God we don't know. I hope to God that it is flavor. I want to taste something.
We have Peeps. Cotton candy.
Oh,
Okay.
here we go.
This is going to be the texture of a Peep. I feel like goes well with the flavor of a cotton candy.
Yeah. Ooh.
I think this will be flavor at least.
Oh my God.
Yes, Greg, your hand is raised.
Is cotton candy?
Hey,
Oh man.
we've got a little game later. It is not
man.
cotton candy, but that is something that will be debated in the future.
These smell amazing.
Oh, yeah?
I'm
Okay.
excited. Is there a way that I can eat them all and you guys get nothing?
You can really smell the butter on this cotton candy. Wait a minute, you don't butter your cotton candy?
Oh my God, they're cute. They tear apart. Kind of. They're not. They have no structural integrity.
They've got leprosy. They've got little specks of green all over them. They feel sticky, like the side
Yeah.
that pulled apart. It's really sticky.
They're not formed as well, and they also look like diagrams of like how your anatomy works. They're like
They
pink and
do
blue.
like this.
Yeah,
You can see the nervous system.
yeah
on
you can
this
see the
thing.
nervous system. It's like pink and blue.
This is like how you study like a newborn mouse at the science center, and you can like shine a light behind them and
Yeah.
see everything.
Oh, it does look like a mouse.
It looks like a mouse that was born inside out.
born inside out.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, they're speckled all over. They smell really good.
They smell great.
They smell like cotton candy. They smell really good.
cotton candy.
It's so good to smell something again after what we've been through with
Yeah.
these people.
Guys, I got a crazy idea. Let's stop doing this and just go to the fair.
All right, I'm out.
we don't have a boss. Like we could do that.
The Easter
oh
fair?
my God.
Yeah, the
I
Easter
heard
fair.
about this Easter fair on justborn.com. We have to pray something away, but they give you free Bibles, which I assume is
Yeah.
food.
They're gonna want to convert me. I don't know, but there's cotton candy, so
This is the best looking one,
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
smells the best. So let's
Yeah.
see. I assume it's going to be very sticky. It almost looks like nougat when you look at it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try cotton candy Peeps.
Going in.
that's good. I like that. It's very sweet, as opposed to the other ones that were just like
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like cotton candy.
Yeah. It's got a cotton candy, bubble gummy.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of the marshmallows on Lucky Charms.
oh
Yes.
my God, you're absolutely
That is
right.
what it reminds
Wow.
me of. If you left these out for a couple
Oh,
days,
yeah, they'd have
I
the
bet it would
texture.
taste like Lucky Charms marshmallows. It's one of the chewier ones.
Mm-hmm. They're very subtle. All the flavors
Yeah.
have been very subtle.
I agree. Yeah, that's not overwhelming or anything. That's
It almost it disintegrates so easily. It almost is like you're eating cotton candy.
Yeah.
The line between when cotton candy becomes a Peep flavored cotton candy is veil thin.
Yeah.
Like it's so. Speaking of veil, Easter, the veil of Christ.
Nah.
The Torah shroud.
yeah,
Do you want to? It's like it's as thin as the Torah shroud. Yeah, that was. I mean, best one so far.
Yeah.
But I mean, the bar is pretty low.
Yeah.
So what's our next one that we've got here?
Here we go. Hand in the box.
A snake bites him. a marshmallow snake.
I'm kind of excited for this one. Fruit punch.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay.
This is their chance to go bold.
Yeah.
Yeah, a fruit punch is the boldest of fruit flavors.
Yeah.
And if they don't deliver boldness on this, they lost the church member.
These smell amazing, but they
Okay.
end up tasting super mild. We'll see what
right.
happens.
I like it when my chickens are made of marshmallows and they taste like Kool-Aid. They're a nice Kool-Aid red.
I can see them glowing off of you as you're handing this out. Like I see red reflected onto your hand. These are so red.
It looks like a drawing of a shrimp.
It does. If I were trying to try to draw a shrimp, this is what it would look
This
like.
is what you would get.
Okay, this one,
sticky.
Yeah.
in terms of coloring and like uniformity, like the coloring is nice on this one. Like
Nice.
the eyes are perfect.
Yeah,
They're not
beautiful.
crying mascara. Like every single inch is kind of covered. It looks the most uniform to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Playing Jabba's palace, he's blue. He plays a doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
That looks like him.
He looks exactly if he were blue.
Yeah.
I hope we have some blue ones because we need the doo-doo-doo-doo guy from Jabba's palace. But yes, this is exactly what he looks
It's not
like.
Ranks Rebo, it's the other guy.
Oh, he's part of the Jizz Band.
No,
No,
the
the Jizz Band are the.
You're right, that's the
Yeah.
Jizz Band, yeah.
Oh, you know what? We forgot. Did you know?
Oh, give it. Lay a did you know on us before we try
Yeah.
the doo-doo-doo-doo guy.
Did you know
Do-do-do-do.
that Sam Barn invented the technology used to produce chocolate sprinkles, as well as the technology used to chocolate coat Eskimo pies?
Really?
Inuit pies. But wait a minute. So that this guy invented, or the son of Born,
Sam Born, original Born,
Yeah.
the Born origin.
the Dragonborn, the Dovahkiin, if you will.
Fushra Born.
So that guy invented chocolate sprinkles,
So
or the way to mass produce.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
because chocolate. So that was a debated topic. So
Right.
So Sam Born and some Sam Born disciples believe he invented chocolate sprinkles, but chocolate sprinkles had existed at least 2 years before his machine came
Okay.
out. So I played it safe and just said he invented the technology.
We're not here to create controversy.
Yeah.
Beto, we need some controversy. we gotta juice the numbers. Say the thing about Eskimo pies again. What is an Eskimo pie? Is that like
That's just
like those, like the Lot brand where it's like marshmallow inside?
no, it's just ice cream on a stick
Yeah.
dipped in chocolate.
Okay, I did not know what an Eskimo pie was.
It's not a chocolate sandwich.
You might be thinking of a moon pie.
I'm thinking of a moon pie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
a
thinking
moon
of moon
pie.
pie.
Okay. Oh, let's do another. Did you know before we try this to catch up,
Oh, okay.
or whatever you want to do?
I want to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Please, I just
We're all
want
friends here, I swear.
I just want him to sing a song about me.
Did you know that I loved Daniel?
In his little mini skirt. Talk about, he didn't mention my mini skirt.
I've worn all these clothes for him.
Did you know that in 2000 BC, the ancient Egyptians discovered a mallow plant growing in the marshlands of the Nile River?
Wow.
They combined the sweet sap of this marshmallow plant with nuts and honey to create a confection so delicious that it was reserved only for the pharaohs and the gods.
Oh my God.
Basically, an
my
Egyptian
pharaoh.
ambrosia.
Weird. So marshmallow comes from the
From the
ancient-
mallow plant
Wow.
found in the marshes.
That's interesting. I want to be the pharaoh who's mummified and it's just full of that in there. And people are like, he had other interests. He's like, no, just that, just that.
They would take out your brain through your nose and just shove
marshmallow up there.
The gods are gonna love this
Get a load of me.
when they eat you when you get into the afterlife. Okay, so now we are
right.
officially on the fruit punch peeps. Okay, I didn't smell this yet.
Oh, yeah. That's Kool-Aid.
It smells like, it kind of has a new car smell to me, actually. Like if you, or like well, my car's made of Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I spilled Kool-Aid in my car.
Ever since I spilled Kool-Aid on my car, I just always think that Kool-Aid smells like car for some reason.
Yeah, it does have like a hint of synthetic. I get what
Yeah,
you're
like
saying.
one of those like air freshener sort of things.
I've always wanted to eat air freshener, so here we go.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it smells good.
It smells good.
I like a Hawaiian punchy sort of smell.
Yeah.
So all right, let's see what this fruit punch peep is like.
Oh, that
Whoa.
one had punch
Yeah.
going in. Fruit punch.
It's almost like do the sugar crystals and the pink inside.
Well, Greg, you're glancing over. Beto just got a new catchphrase.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
It's all right. You'll catch it in the.
Yeah, in the listen. And when this episode goes,
You do listen to every episode, don't you,
oh,
Greg?
absolutely. My favorite one is the candy one. It's really good, guys. You did a good
When
job.
you tried candy.
Yeah.
I like these.
Yeah, me too.
These are great.
This is pretty good. But of the ones we've tried, this one has flavor
Yeah.
and it's like lingering.
Uh-huh,
Like
it's-
the other ones went away really quickly.
mouth-watering flavor.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's tart and tangy.
This is Hawaiian punch made corporeal. Like
Yeah.
it is like eating Hawaiian punch rather than drinking Hawaiian punch. It's like ectoplasm from
Like catching
Hawaii.
a ghost and beating him up.
It's like eating the Hawaiian punch man. Yeah, this one was the best one.
Yeah, it
No
was.
denying it.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Pretty good. Like I willingly took a second bite out of this one.
Willingly.
Oh, you didn't finish the other ones?
I haven't finished it. You finished all your Peeps?
Yeah, bring them over
Each
here.
peep has been completed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Stack them up right here. All the decapitated little Peeps you have.
Put them together. Combine flavors.
I was going to leave the bodies on pikes so that so that Jesus wouldn't come from it. That one needs potato bread to cleanse my palate.
I'll nibble after this.
So we got a little fact here?
Did you know that in the 1800s, French candy makers combined marshmallow sap with whipped egg whites and sugar to create the first modern marshmallows?
Whoa.
This was in France?
This was in France.
They're
1800s.
always whipping stuff.
They're always whipping stuff.
Yeah, always whipping stuff. People, food.
Da-na-na-na-na. Two must whip it.
When you are at France, you must,
You must
whip
whip
it.
Da-da. Da-da, da-da, Napoleon. Da-da, 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 guillotine. Da-da, da-da, two must whip it.
Joan of Arc. Do-do-do-do-do.
Well, that is the song of Joan of Arc. You must whip it. Yeah, France kind of, I think we learned in one of the other things, they sort of perfected hard, or like started doing hard or gummy candies.
They're culinary beasts.
They are. There's no denying that. I mean, say what you will about the French, and we will. But they are.
And I have.
Don't get me started on French pies. Okay, so what is our next flavor that we've got here?
Ooh.
This is a dark red package.
Yeah, it's maroon.
Hot tamale.
Hot
Oh,
tamales.
they're dipping into their history for this one.
They're going to be spicy.
Do people like hot tamales?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like. Well, okay, so I have one story about hot tamales.
You're both cowards. Go ahead.
Which I'm going to save this story for the hot tamales episode because it's a good story.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Big Red gum.
Yeah.
It's essentially a hot tamale.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll eat hot tamales. I'm not against
Right.
them.
What's the alcohol that's like?
Oh, you're not going to throw up after you eat one of these?
You need to grab it with welding gloves.
Are you thinking of Fireball whiskey?
Fireball whiskey? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's an awful family they all come from.
It's weird. Like, I like cinnamon, and I do like certain cinnamon flavored things like Big Red gum, but like, I don't willingly want candy that tastes like cinnamon.
No, I agree with you. Well, that's like a hot cinnamon.
It is a hot cinnamon. It's weird. Like, cinnamon itself in cooking or baking
hot.
is not hot, but whenever it's candy, it becomes spicy. Oh, this one looks red like the other. Oh, God, it's so sticky.
This one is going to be, like I say when you go to a buffet, like, is it watermelon or grapefruit? Like, the tastes are so wildly different, but when they're stacked up, they all look the same.
Greg thinks watermelons look like grapefruit.
No, when you cut them up in a little cube.
I mean, if it's a red grapefruit, maybe you're thinking of like an orange.
When
and a
they're
grapefruit.
cut up into squares.
Look, I will put my money behind this. I would be able to tell apart a square of watermelon from a square of grapefruit.
We'll find out, won't we?
See you at the barbecue later. This one looks exactly the same as the fruit punch one.
But the fruit punch one, the innards were darker.
Yeah,
Yeah, right?
a little bit. Oh well, I still have mine. They look pretty
they're
much
pretty
the
similar.
same.
Okay. Well, spicy.
Ooh, smells like cinnamon. That's that hot tamale cinnamon.
Like a grapefruit or a watermelon. Smell it before you bite it.
Let's get into the hot tamale peep.
Okay. Oh, it builds up.
Yeah. Initially, you get that cinnamon.
I like it because it's how do we tone down that like blast of cinnamon hot tamale taste? And like this does it.
It's a mild hot tamale.
Yeah, it's a mild.
Yeah.
I'd say a mild tamale. Some would say.
It's just a tamale.
Yeah, it's just a tamale.
This is oh wait, I have a new catchphrase. That's a tamale. A hot tamale. You know what this tastes like? It tastes like cinnamon toothpaste. Like it's like a it's like not an extreme cinnamon, but it's like a cinnamon that shouldn't be here.
Totally.
It was like a roller coaster. Like it was a blast of cinnamon. It mellowed and marshmallowed out, and then it got a little spicy, and then it just disappeared.
Yeah.
I would prefer to keep that intensity ride high the whole time.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, well.
Ride that dragon. Am I right?
Mild dragon. Have we done a joke about something firstborn son? We haven't.
No, totally fresh.
Okay, it's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Greg, back pocket that.
Did you just give birth to that idea?
I pumped it out of my depositor.
Greg just cloiked a new joke for us.
Well, speaking of depositories, did you know that Bob Bourne's original depositor machine remained in constant use until it was renovated in 2014?
Really?
So if you ate a Peep Pre 2014.
If you ate a Peep pre 2014, you may be entitled.
You had an OG depositor, Peep.
So it was literally one machine making.
Correct.
And in my mind, it is still this giant robotic chicken I'm thinking of. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Adult Swim show, yeah.
Robotic chicken.
Yeah, robotic.
Oh, the
yeah.
thing they did with Robotic Family Guy. Oh, they roasted them. What is this next one we have? How many are in that box?
Too many. We'll see if Greg can identify this one.
Oh,
Sour watermelon.
It's grapefruit, guys. I've been telling you.
well, you know when you just go to a 4th of July party and there's just slices of grapefruit sitting out for you to just munch on. Make sure you spit out the seeds.
When you're hungover at a Vegas buffet and you're like, boy, watermelon sounds really good right now. And you just grab a big pile of pink wet square being like, this watermelon's going to really sober me up. And that first bite, it's not watermelon. It's the other taste spectrum.
Smells amazing.
Oh,
The
boy.
best smelling one thus far.
Sour watermelon is a good flavor in most candies.
Things, yeah.
I think it's red inside.
Especially in grapefruit.
We'll see.
You think it's what?
Red
Oh,
inside?
red on the inside. That would be interesting.
We'll find out when we rip it apart.
Yeah. It'll be red on the inside when I'm done with
Yeah. That's funny. I'm red on the inside, too.
it. Are you a grapefruit?
That's my Invasion of the Body Snatchers. They're grapefruits. They're all grapefruits. Oh, he is pink on the inside.
He's pink on the inside? Okay, let's see these. Oh, they're really sticky. Yeah, the pink on the inside. You got to have it. Oh, these smell so good. You know what these smell like? Is those watermelon gumballs you get at the mall.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
This is
They
exactly
do.
what they smell like.
I got high hopes for these.
This is the best smelling one. I'm
Smells
really
great.
excited about this. And my beak is so sharp. I
Oh,
have
yeah?
such a sharp beak. I don't know about you
I
guys.
kind of smushed mine.
God's
Yeah.
favorite. My beak
Oh,
is so
the
sharp.
chosen son.
Yeah.
The chosen beak. All right, let's try this
right.
watermelon peep.
Watermelon Peep. A little sour.
Yeah.
Per the name.
I captured the taste really well. Like, it doesn't-
Mhm.
as opposed to the hot tamale one. This one,
Not super artificial.
yeah.
It's like grapefruit.
Oh.
It once I got into the like pink part of it is when the watermelon flavor really started. I think the
Yeah.
green is the sour.
Yeah.
But that was pretty good. I think my favorite, better
Yeah.
than the fruit punch.
Yeah.
I agree.
This
I
was
really
pretty
like this
good.
one.
I'll take a second bite. Not finishing it, but a second bite.
I always finish my Peeps.
Yeah.
I'm a good boy.
Shot to the top. That was the best one so far.
Yeah.
Wings down. We're all bird people here, right?
Well, kiss birds here, right?
How many peeps did they had to cull off because of the bird flu that's going around?
Oh, man. They killed so many Peeps.
Oh, God. But burning day was fun. Smelled great. The world's biggest graham cracker came for that. Imagine doing a s'more with peeps.
Oh, my
Ooh,
God. I didn't
yeah.
even think of that.
But what flavor would go well with chocolate and graham cracker? Because the original doesn't, that just is a marshmallow.
You get the texture then, I guess.
Yeah.
You get the texture.
And then the chocolate will seep in.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a flavor we're going to try that would go well with chocolate.
Maybe. Maybe you won't even have to bring the chocolate. Did you
You
know
know me. I bring the chocolate.
Did you know that despite the popularity of Peeps, Just Born's best-selling candy is Mike and Ike?
Mike and Ike's? I believe it. I've been to movie theaters.
Who likes Mike? You guys like Mike and Ike's. We've
I like-
talked about this,
Yeah.
but Mike and Ike's are like, that's the one of the worst candies.
It's not one of the
Have
worst
you had a Mike and Ike? I feel like you had
candies.
like original Mike and Ike's that your grandma had in a jar.
Yeah, exactly. She
And they
pulled from
got
her
all
pocket.
stale,
And was
yeah.
like, hey.
You telling me this isn't my grandma's Mike and Ike's? Michael and Eichel, back as they were known back then?
You got to try some new Mike and Ike's.
Yeah. You gotta sit down. You gotta. I know this is hard for you, but just try to open your mind.
Yeah. We might have to force him to eat
Yeah.
Mike and Ike's and do it on an
Yeah.
episode.
We'll put it in some butter, like some peanut butter on a spoon.
Yeah.
And feed it to
Yeah,
him.
but you better wrap it in cheese.
I will put it in Reese's peanut butter cups.
You spit out the Mike and Ike, but you eat the rest of it like a
Somehow
dog.
I ate around it.
How did you do that?
You're going to have to grind it up.
Yeah.
Put some olive oil on it. It'll be fine.
Yeah. He won't know until it's too late.
So what is the next one that we've got here?
Let's go with this one. Sparkly wild berry.
Okay.
And they're little bunnies.
All right.
Oh, these are rabbits.
Yeah.
You said
okay.
sparkling, and I was like, I hope it's sparkling wine peeps. I hope it's sparkling wine peeps.
These are peeps you can eat at a wedding. Sparkling wild berry peeps. Well, are they called different when they're
still
rabbits?
Peeps. They're still
Okay.
Peeps. They're just
I guess rabbits kind of peep.
wow.
Do they?
You don't know anything about animals.
What animal doesn't peep?
I read Animal Farm. I get it. They're all bad. One of them's like Russian or something. I don't know.
This one comes in a single big container.
Okay, well, they're rabbits. They need more space. You can't just cram them in like you do at a peep farm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ethically, I can't eat rabbits.
But I can eat a lot of baby chickens.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, these are really thick. Mine has 2 eyes and a nose. I don't know about you.
Mine does. The carnauba wax.
Oh, you can really taste the carnauba wax on these. Yeah, these are, I mean, this is a curvaceous rabbit. It's got like a hourglass figure.
Va va voom.
What's up, dog?
This kind of smells weird.
Yeah.
They smell like purple fruit flavored candy. Just kind of, just like generic purple fruit.
Yeah.
It smells like Flintstone vitamins.
It does smell, yeah, purple fruit.
I don't know if I'm going to like this.
On the back, it's really textured. Like it looks like this fell in something, but it's just like
the crystals.
It fell in leprosy.
What is sparkly about this exactly?
I mean, it is sparkly.
But it's just like,
And maybe it has these sparkles on the back.
but that's like just the same thing that the cotton candy one had.
Not this to this degree. Look how thick those sprinkles are. Those are thick boys.
Guess. It's kind of sprinkly.
I don't know, man.
Oh, it's covered in asbestos. That's why it's sprinkly.
Oh, they're moving. They're little bugs. I think they're millipedes.
All right, let's try this. What, sparkly wild berry?
Sparkly wild berry.
All right, let's try this thing. I'm going for the head again. I'll start with the ears.
A decap.
Good flavor.
Kind of weird. A weird amalgamation of berry.
Yeah.
It tastes just like berry vitamins. Like if something is
That's
berry
what it is.
flavored,
Like artificial berry flavor.
artificial berry flavor, which is
My prog rock band.
that new sound you're looking for. It's your cousin Artificial Berry.
This is the first one I'm not going to finish. I don't like it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You hate, he's anti-rabbit. I knew it. I knew it.
It worked for Big Elmer Fudd.
I mean, it had flavor. I'll give it that, but it wasn't,
Good.
what's the word I'm looking for?
It escapes me at the moment.
It has a sort of, like, it's leaving like a sort of sour pool in my throat.
Damn.
Am I allergic to marshmallows?
It's having this effect where my throat's closing and my eyes are kind of getting watery.
But it's got kind of like a weird aftertaste in the back of my throat that's kind of sour. It's sour, like it tastes like sour berries.
There was a pinch there, yeah, a pinch of like a sourness.
There was a little bit of sour. Maybe the sour watermelon is backing up.
Oh, yeah,
on you.
maybe it's backing up. I should have taken Pepto-Bismol in between.
Did you know that carnauba wax can
I
also be
love
used,
carnauba wax facts.
can also be used as a protective coating for shoes and cars?
Whoa.
That's why they call it carnauba. Well, it's shoe-nuba wax when it's on your shoes. What do you mean? Like, who does that? So I could like just take the Peeps eyes off or like
start rubbing your car.
Yeah.
Dude.
I know what I'm doing this Saturday.
You got a dent on your dad's car and you're afraid of him finding out you can put carnauba wax on it and then pull it out.
But make sure that the wheels, you're driving in reverse first.
Yeah.
Do people do this, or like is this some sort of protectant you can get done on cars? Like, do you want the peep? Do you want a peep job?
You want a peep
There's
job?
also something you can get at Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
You get that in your car.
Yeah.
I don't know, Daniel.
Give you some carnauba wax.
We'll have to find out. 'Cause I don't know.
To the auto body shop. So what is the next one we've got
The next
here?
one is, I'm actually going to look inside because it's hard to grab them now. It's a big boy.
Ooh.
It's a big boy.
M&M Peeps.
It looks like M&M Peeps.
Tropical burst.
Tropical burst. Okay.
Tropical birds Peeps.
Oh.
Yeah, they should be shaped like birds of
toucans.
Yeah, like toucans, scarlet macaws. Got any more?
Is tropical birds, guys?
Anybody know
The
any more?
parrots? Those screamer birds that are in Pasadena? Yeah.
Flamingos?
A pelican, a raven, a tropical raven, a dirty old pigeon.
A tropical rape. What, for when Edgar Allan Poe goes on vacation?
When Edgar Allan Poe's in Hawaii. Quoth the raven, surfs up.
This one smells interesting. I have high hopes, though, because,
High hopes.
From what I can see over here, the colors look kind of fun.
yeah,
They look like me on vacation.
Yeah.
these also have leprosy.
They've been exiled to a tropical island.
Oh, yeah. These are Martin Denny Peeps.
They look like a sunset. This is a beautiful sunset. These things.
His eyes are back here, by the way.
Yeah,
my eyes are back here, pal.
Mine are offset.
What's up, Doc?
If you told me that these were orange cream, I'd say, oh, cool, because
Yeah.
it's orange cream, like
Right.
that light orange and white.
I want to smell this one.
Tropical?
It smells like
It's
sugar.
tropical.
It,
Yeah.
It smells like sweet tarts do.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
a little
Sure,
bit.
yeah.
It's been a minute. I need to.
You haven't wake up and smell the sweet tarts. Okay,
All right,
so
let's do it.
let's try this one. It really looks like a creamsicle.
It tastes like a creamsicle.
Yeah, it tastes like a
It tastes like
creamsicle.
creamsicle.
A tropical.
Well, you can't sell money. You can't sell a product if you put creamsicle on it now. You gotta go, oh, it's tropical.
It tastes like a less orange, but
Citrus.
a citrusy creamsicle.
Yeah.
Which I guess is an orange.
Winner for me.
It's good.
It's good. I still prefer the watermelon,
Same.
but this has it's got big creamsicle energy. The BCE. I'm not talking about before Common Era. Yeah, that's up there. It's a close second for me, but that was not bad.
Yeah.
This is a spicy meatball.
It's a mild tamale.
We're nearing the end of our journey.
Nearing the end.
We're nearing the end of our journey.
I think if I took an X-ray now, it would just say Peep. It would just be the Peep logo where my heart used to be. My
Well,
heart.
since we've eaten so many Peeps, let's do this one.
Okay.
Did you know that the Environmental Working Group, a nonprofit advocacy organization, gave Peeps a score of 9 on its nutrition scale of 1 to 10,
Whoa.
with 1 being a food of least concern and 10 being a food of greater concern.
Oh my God.
It points out that the treat is more than 81% sugar in weight and contains a non-specific natural flavor ingredient.
That's describing me. I'm mostly sugar and weight, and I got a weird taste too.
I mean, a 9 out of 10 is a 9 out of 10. You can't argue that. That's concerning. I give that a 9 out of 10 out of
Yeah.
what I'm concerned about.
When I say that you're a 10, what I mean is
This Peep is a real 9 out of 10. I'd be curious to see what other candies are on that scale.
Yeah.
Because, like, is every candy, like, what candy would be a 1 out of 10?
That's a great question.
celery.
Yeah, candied celery.
Yeah, candied
celery
celery.
that fell on a jar of peanut butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good to know.
No.
I'm glad you waited till we've
Yeah.
eaten, what, 10 of them already?
Yeah. I knew what I was doing.
This Peep is a New York 7, but environmentally a 10.
All right. So,
It's an Easter 7.
all right. Reaching into the box now. Oh, we have marshmallow Peeps dipped in chocolate. What? You get marshmallow Peeps dipped in chocolate?
Now, this one I'm really excited about because it finally has something I like.
Marshmallow Peeps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we cut the chocolate part
Yeah.
out?
Can you just scrape it off or what?
Oh, wow. You can really smell the chocolate.
Okay.
I'm excited
This
for
is
this
this is going to be.
I brought my graham crackers. I brought a campfire.
This is the Peep you'd use for s'mores.
golly. It looks like a rubber ducky.
It does. It looks like a rubber ducky. This is adorable. It looks like a duck that's been floating in like a polluted ocean.
Yeah, where they're dirty at the bottom.
Yeah. The duck is now kind of more of a buoy than a duck.
He's more buoy than a
More
duck.
buoy than duck.
This one, the chocolate feels really thick, which I like.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good like counterpoint to the softness. It's going to be a nice crunch, I think,
Yeah.
or a nice snap rather.
Nice crunch.
This
Imagine if they put Peeps in Goo Goo clusters.
Oh, stop.
Wow,
There
that
it
could be the
is.
fluffy we're looking for.
Make these companies kiss. Yeah.
why would they want to ruin a OK Candy?
No.
I slams everybody on that one.
All right.
Ooh, yeah, it smells really chocolatey. It
is
smells
good
like pretty
chocolate.
good chocolate.
Yeah, it does. I'm ready.
Okay, I can't do the head on this one. I got to go for the bottom. I got to nibble that bottom.
Another Mardi Gras trick.
Show us your head. Let me nibble your bottom. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That crunch.
I'm cool with that.
No, that chocolate though is not good.
You don't like them?
The chocolate's good.
Is it?
I like. It's good.
This is a Rocky Road, but with a character. This is exactly what Rocky Road is. It's this
Really?
hard casing of chocolate with really soft marshmallow. This is we're eating a Rocky Road, but it's an Easter Rocky Road.
It might not be great quality chocolate, but I think it works well with the like junky. I mean, this is a 9 out of 10 on the good for you scale.
All of a sudden, he knows one fact. He's going to throw it out there.
Yeah, well, back in ancient Egypt, there are these candies that you get on Passover that are chocolate covered marshmallows, and it kind of tastes like this.
Right.
Oh.
And I like this, and I bet you, because this is what I do with the chocolate covered marshmallows. If you freeze these, they would be really good.
Oh, yeah.
But this one,
The-
I kind of liked it.
Chicken might not survive, but it is very tasty. It's almost a return to the first one because it's I'm most tasting texture. I mean, the chocolate's there,
okay.
but like the texture between the three things is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interestingly, I am going to hold this one by the head and eat around all the bottom. so I could get the chocolate.
To make it suffer as much as possible.
I want it to see me as I'm eating the rest of it.
Maybe it's their attempt to break into the Jewish market.
Yeah.
Bernstein, embrace, decolonize the Bourne family.
That's the 5th movie in the collection.
The Bourne decolonization.
All right, here we go. Did you know that Peeps have been the most popular non-chocolate Easter candy for over 20 years?
Whoa.
Every spring, more than 1.5 billion marshmallow
Ooh.
Peeps are eaten.
I mean, what's the competition though?
Chocolate.
But besides chocolate,
Oh, there isn't any.
I guess, yeah. I feel like I eat jelly beans and
I'd say jelly beans.
yeah, I guess jelly beans. But that's kind of like the Sweethearts ones where they're like, we are the second best Valentine's Day candy behind chocolate because that's all there is.
Yeah.
You can't beat chocolate. It's hard.
I mean, look, I ate the bottom. I ate the full bottom on this one. So what's our next one? Is this our last one?
You wish.
Oh my God.
You ate full bottom. Now you're about to eat full body.
whoa.
Let's see if I can catch it. Oh, it still landed on my table. These are fully covered milk chocolate.
Oh no, he's growing a beak.
Buck, 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 buck,
His arms are turning into wings and then disappearing.
flip, flop, buck, buck. Oh no.
Oh no. Quick, let's see if he'll lay an egg.
Cloika, cloika, cloika. He's cloikaing out of control. These are hefty. I'm
These are
looking
hefty
forward to
boys.
this one. And these are individually packaged, which is interesting.
They also feel like cross sections of Peeps.
They are
It's encased in an Iron Maiden. It would not convert.
an Iron Maiden of chocolate.
So the Spanish have
This is like a profile of a Peep. It looks like it looks like Nessie. It looks like the Loch Ness
it looks like
Monster.
Nessie. It looks like a seal. It also it kind of looks like the Maltese Falcon.
It does. Well, these are the things that Peeps are made of.
The chocolate smells good on this one.
Oh yeah, it does.
Ooh, this smells really good. Maybe I'm getting my hopes up because it kind of looks like a giant Reese's egg or something. Ooh, that's a good Easter
yeah.
candy. But I have high hopes for this.
Yeah.
Let's try this one. I'm going for the head again.
Oh, wow. That
Yeah.
chocolate is sick.
Yeah, yellow inside.
Okay, this is good.
This is pretty good.
It's like chewy chocolate.
It's like a See's candy sort of marshmallow thing.
It tastes like a better version of those chocolate marshmallow Santas.
Yeah.
Daniel? Daniel.
He's not a lot. He's never eaten
You
one
want me to
before.
talk about the Passover marshmallows I ate him? How do you want me to contribute to this? That was pretty good.
Yeah, this is really good.
This is mostly just. I mean, again, I'm going to say it's no rocky road, but still.
But yeah, it's so chocolate heavy. The marshmallow is the filling to a chocolate in this one. It is
Yeah.
no longer a Peep.
yeah,
This is
It's transcended.
it is risen.
this is the Peep I would get.
I mean, this is like good candy.
Yeah.
Like this is actually quite good.
I think I still prefer the fruity ones, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, I think you lose the essence of Peep,
Yeah.
but it's still a good candy.
This is no longer a Peep.
Yeah, I
This
guess
is a
you're right.
different candy branded by Peeps.
Call it Rocky Road.
All right, so the journey continues now. We got one more, but let me
Okay.
do my last Did You Know, too.
We're going to die after this?
Did you know?
Everybody gather around. Beto has his final Did You Know? Get his family, please.
I have risen to tell you that
He'll be back in 3 days with more Did You Know? The adventures of Beto continue.
Did you know that if you put a Peep in the microwave for about 20 seconds, it will expand to around 4 times its normal size?
You're kidding.
Disclaimer, don't try this at home.
There's a microwave in this building.
Is this what I will be doing in my autopsy?
this is what you will be doing.
It's going to be like that I Love Lucy thing where they bake the huge loaf of bread.
yeah.
And I'm going to open it and
And
it's
it's
going to
just
inflate like a Macy's Day balloon. And I'm going to be like pushed out of my apartment. Evicted due to Peep.
Yeah. The landlord's like, we have strict marshmallow policies here.
You didn't microwave a Peep on our property, did you?
So I kind of saved perhaps the best for last.
Okay.
But we just ate the chocolate one.
Perhaps the best for
Perhaps.
last.
Okay, what's the last one we've got here?
It's a combination of their best-selling candy with Peeps.
Whoa.
We have Mike and Ike flavored Peeps. I am going to make you eat that Mike and
Oh.
Ike. So we got 4 flavors, obviously. We have the strawberry, orange, lemon, and lime.
And this is in a lollipop form. Why is this in a lollipop? Like this is on a stick.
Why, Daniel? You know
It
why.
combines everything in their history. Oh my God.
Mike and Ike's lollipop sticks and Peeps. This is a deep candy right here.
Yeah.
This is, I'm holding history right now. I'm holding hands with history.
You're a part of history. It's going to win you the key to LA, dude.
Oh my God. Wait, I want to pick a different city.
Biloxi.
Cheyenne. Give me the key to Cheyenne. I got the key to Cheyenne and Mardi Gras, if you know what I mean.
Oh, they are literally on the stick.
They are on. How did you open this?
There's like a little twist.
I opened the top and then
On
I
the
pulled
bottom.
them through.
I'm going to do the
wow.
Greg way because I can't get the bottom.
This is the most colorful kebab I've ever seen.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I can't open mine. Is this like child-proofed?
You're not Jewish, are you? They won't let you open it if you're Jewish.
Okay, I got it open. I converted real quick. And I got it. Yeah, this is like a
fun.
peep centipede.
Yeah.
A centipede.
Oh, a centipede.
It's a candy centipede.
Oh, that's the Halloween brand, the centipede.
Now, this does look like what happens at Mardi Gras. Like these are like
No questions. Yeah.
these are graphically on top of each
Yeah,
other.
they're really smushed.
like rumped up.
Yeah, this is butts to nuts all day.
But this is what most car accidents on the 405 look like.
He just came up with a second catchphrase. He's a catchphrase machine.
He's a catchphrase depositor.
6 at a time.
This is the crazy. How are you going to eat this? I'm going to go head.
I'm gonna close my throats and open my. I'm gonna close my eyes and open my throat.
I'm going to sword swallow this thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna do my best, but
Yeah.
we'll start one flavor at a time.
They smell like Mike and Ike, right? This is what they smell like? Or is this just like a fruity smell?
Yeah,
it's just a fruity smell.
I don't smell anything.
Yeah,
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. This is like ungodly.
Yeah.
it's pretty wild. All right, you ready?
Which one are you going to start with?
Let's start with the red and work our way
Okay.
down.
Okay.
Try the red.
I think the flavor is in the crystals here.
Yeah.
This one is particularly grainy.
Oh wow, that builds, and it's kind of nice and sour.
It actually was not a bad flavor. I think it was definitely better than most of the flavored things we've had here.
Oh wow, I think I'm gonna rip the peep off
Yeah.
so I get better access to.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's like Peep flavored. I mean, I guess it's Peep brand. I honestly thought that there was not Peep, Mike and Ike. I thought there was gonna be a little Mike and Ike inside.
Oh wow.
All right, let's go to the orange one. Let's try the orange head or rump.
Oh, nice.
Pretty orangey.
That's orange.
They're at least bold in flavor.
Yeah, they are.
compared to what we've been eating.
That one did.
This one is more of a creamsicle.
Yeah.
This is more of a creamsicle.
But these grains, it's like pebbles almost. Like these grains are so much thicker than the other ones.
These are some flavor bursting grains.
This is the weirdest thing I've ever eaten. Like 4 peeps on a stick. Like I like outside of a county fair, I have never eaten anything this strange.
Yeah.
This is very weird that they sell this.
Hey, anything to make a buck.
He sees one candy kebab. He's like, "No, I have no culture. I don't know. I don't know nothing."
We're going to yellow.
Lemon?
This is lemon. It's okay. It's kind of artificially
Yeah.
I go to Mike and Ike's for that natural lemon flavor.
made with
It's
real
sour.
lemon.
It's
Yeah.
pretty sour.
Unpleasantly sour.
Yeah, I think the orange or the red ones are better.
Let's go for the green now. What is green? Like apple and a Mike and
lemon
Ike?
No, it's a lime.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
We should have started the other way. All right, let's try the lime.
I mean, it's okay.
I taste the lime. It's got a sour, like it almost tastes like there's a little salt on these ones.
Like a margarita.
Yeah, like a margarita.
Yeah, the chocolate one is still my favorite.
I like the sour watermelon the best.
Okay, tell us, where did you get these? On the website, how much was all of this? Do I even want to know how much all of this was?
I think grand total was like $60 worth of Peeps.
You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding you, because I paid like almost $3 per thing,
Oh my God.
and then I also got some other stuff that we'll talk about later.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I
is-
went hard. I went full force this episode. All right,
Yeah, that is a lot of peeps.
I'm peeped out right now.
I will never be eating peeps again,
No.
to be quite honest. Okay, so let's rate this out of 0 to 5 cavities. What would we rate this? 5 being the best, the more cavities, the better. But
As a whole.
yeah,
As a whole, we should do
Okay.
what is your favorite, but rate as a whole.
Okay.
rate as a whole or rate,
then what your favorite
rate
is.
the original.
Oh, so let's rate the original. Oh, and tell us your favorite flavor.
Boy, rate the original. All right.
Uh,
Okay, so I will start with the rating here.
Okay.
So we're going just on the original. The original one tasted like nothing. I don't really like marshmallow. And I hate Easter. The texture was meringue, but like I don't just like eating meringue. So I gave Peeps Original a 0.1.
Okay.
a 0.1.
0.1. This was on like big hunk level for me.
Oh my God.
That's so low. That's like you treat it like you're like like you spit it out and brush your teeth after.
You know what? Maybe it is a little unfair because I might have given Big Hunk a 0.5 just out of sportsmanship, but I did not have to spit this out. That's true.
Yeah.
I will have my stomach pumped later, but it was not. It was nothing. Like it didn't do anything for me, and I don't have any sort of Christian childhood memories like you might have.
I raised Peeps when they were eggs to full-grown Peeps.
Well, when I had to snap the neck of the Peeps when it came Easter dinner, I don't have any associations with this. There's no nostalgia. Just strictly as a cold-hearted Jewish man who has no ties to this candy, it was not, the original was not good. Should I say my favorite now?
Yeah.
Okay, so clearly the fully chocolate-covered one, my favorite.
There's something really funny about me. Like, it's gross. I don't like any aspect of it. But my favorite one is.
So the chocolate covered one, like I said, is so far removed from what a Peep is.
Yeah.
It's almost its own thing. But I gave that a 3.
Okay.
Because that was actually pretty good. The chocolate was good. It was while I still don't like marshmallow, it was a nice chocolate that had marshmallow in it.
Sure.
Yeah.
What about you?
As a whole. Well, no, I guess as the original.
As a wholehearted Christian.
As a wholehearted Christian. I go to mass once every decade. The original one.
a real zealot.
The original Peep, we're measuring iconography. There, you were right. There is no taste there, but the textures is really a lot of fun to play with. I do like marshmallows. I do like sugar crystals. I gave it a 1.5.
Okay.
Wow.
That's a little high, but also pretty low.
Yeah, it's low for me.
Yeah, on the grand scheme. Yeah.
Yeah, who likes everything to give something a low score.
For the old trash compactor here.
Who ate every single one of my candies.
Well, look, okay, so I didn't eat all of them. We did, I don't know if you counted. I think we ate 15 different types of Peeps.
I feel like I ate
yeah.
15 different types of Peeps.
I'm crashing.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like one Peep over 15.
Yep. Yeah. If you cut my stomach open right now, all my intestines would be marshmallow.
If you cut me, do I not peep?
My favorite though was the tropical / or creamsicle one.
Mm-hmm,
I believe that was the creamsicle one, was the
yeah,
orange one. I gave that a 2.5.
Okay.
It was very
nice.
tasty. I could see me eating 15 of one flavor. It would be the.
Yeah.
Could you see yourself eating more? Well, I mean, we just did, but
Yeah.
like sitting down and eating like 2 Peeps?
Yeah.
I couldn't eat
Really?
more than 4 without
Okay.
being like, I think I ate 4 Peeps. I gotta go to the hospital. But
Have you eaten 4 Peeps in the last decade?
it's, as the kids are saying, it's pretty mid.
Is that what that means? I guess.
Yeah,
I guess
middle.
I should have gathered from context
Yeah.
clues. Yeah, that's a little sus, but okay. It's giving mediocre. So what about you?
So yeah, it's you're rating a texture. You're rating
You're rating
your
a texture.
experience with it in the past. You know, your
How good of a religion? Out of 0 to 5 crucifixes.
I mean, we ate a crap ton of Peeps, and I don't feel well. So
Yeah.
it is a 9 out of 10, and
In the I don't feel good scale. 9 out of 10 trips to the bathroom.
but it was fluffy, airy, had a great texture. Loved the crystals. I'm giving it a 2.
Good.
Okay.
That's respectable.
God, it just got higher and higher. But yeah, all right.
I mean,
like
they're
me after
fun.
Peeps.
To me, it's hard to separate the fun and
Yeah.
the feeling of the season.
Yeah.
You know, it's
See,
just-
that's why you got to come into this cold. If I had blindfolded you and said, eat this, you would have given it a 0.1.
no. The textures were interesting.
Yeah.
My favorite was the sour watermelon. I gave it a 2.75.
Whoa. That's good.
I think
That's
I
strong.
rated my favorite one higher than you guys rated your favorite ones. I really did like that chocolate one.
Yeah.
It was good.
But as you said, it was not a Peep.
It was not a Peep.
It was not a this chocolate bar we gave, this anonymous chocolate bar we
Right.
gave you got higher than the
This
candy.
chocolate bar is pretty good.
Yeah.
What were these Peeps we're eating? You've got to do so much to a Peep to make it interesting.
Yeah.
To appeal.
I mean, and
to people.
and clearly they're aware of that.
Yeah.
Because look at all these freaking Peeps we
Yeah.
just ate.
And it lends itself so well, much like jelly beans. Like you could do anything. You can make a Peep taste like anything.
Yeah.
yeah.
Really good. I mean, how many come in a box?
We got 5.
Five in a box usually come.
Or like each little tray.
Yeah, each
had
tray.
5.
That's like share with one person, 2 of you have 2, and
Oh,
then you cut
yeah.
the last one in half. Like it's. I don't think
I
one
would,
person.
I would share that with my extended family and it wouldn't be finished.
I mean, clearly people are eating these if they
It's
sell
weird.
1.5 billion.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But like people eat candy corn also.
Yeah, because tradition is weird, man.
Tradition is, but don't people do the thing where like you stuff your mouth full of Peeps and see who dies first or whatever?
Yeah. There's peep eating contests and stuff like that.
God, I would rather do a hot dog eating contest than
Yeah,
that.
no doubt.
I would too, yeah.
I mean, did you
been
hear
to
what happened
Mardi
at Mardi Gras? Let the good times roll. Okay, so would you be excited to get these in your Easter basket?
Oh, I like that. So we'll just skip Daniel.
Well,
Yeah.
a resounding no will be dropped in, a soundbite.
Standing on the other side of a wooden fence, being like, "What are you guys doing in there?"
Just to be clear, no. I would not be excited.
Me, holding Easter basket, still dressed like a little demon. Yeah, because it's never like they're never giving me 15 Peeps.
Yeah.
I'm always getting like 2 Peeps, which is reasonable. I can eat 3 Peeps
right.
without getting like faint.
I would be. Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah, they're
You know?
fun.
I appreciate it from the same standpoint as candy corn of like decorative. It looks nice, but boy,
I mean, take a peep in a candy corn. Candy corn's not that fun.
Yeah, it's true.
candy corn looks good though.
Sure.
Okay. Peeps look
Wait,
great.
what would you
Yeah.
say is fun about a peep exactly?
They're
though?
like a little teddy bear.
It's like a little teddy
toy.
bear. It's soft,
And then you can eat it.
and it doesn't require any work. It's all so soft.
You never just cuddled up to your candy corn and like brushed its hair.
No, Daniel.
I think these are good decorate. Like they look like rubber duckies. So
Yeah.
like little
Yeah.
peeps around the house when you have your little kids come and like dig through your lawn to find bird eggs or whatever.
Yeah,
they
so
do.
you're already getting it. You're
Yeah,
in
I
the
get
spirit.
it. I know what's happening. And then you got to like speak Aramaic to this guy. You have to be betrayed 3 times. From a traditional standpoint, I acknowledge the peep, don't like the peep.
All right.
Wow.
Well,
So before we get into our game, we have a pre-game plug.
Okay,
ooh.
I love pre-gaming.
And we ask one thing for you to do each episode. For this one, we want you to leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, but there's a catch.
Oh, what?
In the review, tell us your hottest, most controversial, most Mardi Gras, most divisive candy take or opinion. We want you to leave a review, 5 stars, of course.
Yeah.
And tell us what your hottest candy take is. Like,
Treat every comment like a knife fight.
exactly. So we want you to leave your most divisive candy opinion, and then we will read them on the air with your name as a game and debate the validity of your claims. If you have an iPhone, just open the podcast app, look up Candy is Dandy, and do it. Leave us a review. Tell us what your hottest candy take is. For example, I think my hottest candy take might be that I hate Reese's Pieces. I think they're gross. Yeah. See, this is what's going to happen. This is the energy that your reviews will bring.
I think so much less of you now.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't know, already coming into it like pretty low, but now it's like I'd say it's a 0.1.
we want to hear what yours is, and we will debate these. So, yeah.
My hot take, if you're asking, I don't know if we're going around, but I'll say that I think
Go
that
for it.
Butterfinger we had in this episode might be my last Butterfinger I might ever have.
Whoa.
Completely turned me off to Butterfinger.
You're just saying that to spite me after what I said about Reese's Pieces. What about you? You got a hot candy take?
My hot take is that Greg likes, what is it, Abba Zaba? What's
Lick bar?
You
Lick
wish.
bar, yeah.
You wish I was normal enough to like Abba Zaba.
Don't flatter Greg.
I like the most goblin-y candy out there.
Give me your Abba Yeah, so leave us your hot candy takes in a review on Apple Podcasts. So let's get into our game. So we talked about this since this was the Peep episode, and we had once discussed whether marshmallows are candy. We've got another
Yeah.
edition of Is This Candy? So for this one of Is This Candy, where we will debate whether or not something is candy, for this one, I have chosen chocolate-covered popcorn.
Chocolate-covered popcorn.
Like Popcornopolis sort of thing where it's like drizzled with
My
chocolate.
favorite town in Greece, Popcornopolis.
Have you ever sacrificed to Zeus at Popcornopolis?
My gut says, well, first I think it's wrong.
First, I think it's an abomination and it shouldn't exist. But second,
If I'm allowing Raisinets to be candy, then I have to say yes. I don't want to say yes, but I'm saying yes.
that's interesting. That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good way to think about it.
I kind of also was, I like part of me says no, but part of me says yes. But like, especially for the sake of this show, like 100% we will be reviewing chocolate covered popcorn in the future. But I think it's candy in the same sense that Cracker Jacks are candy.
Right.
Where it's like sporting event candy. So popcorn becomes candy at a sporting event to me.
I mean, then we get back into the whole thing of
Yeah.
like, I think it's a difference between a candy, which is a brand and a package and an idea, and Candide.
Oh,
Which is
like a
like
candied apple.
A candied apple, like a candied pecan or whatever.
But like once it's become candied, are you not candy? Like you've been
But
converted to candy.
Well, but then we have to go into the what is candy thing.
Well, that's what we're playing right now. That's kind of the name of the game.
I'm going to say no, it's not candy.
Then, but like you wouldn't eat it as, you know, like if you were to eat a bucket of popcorn, you might also have candy with it, you know?
Yeah.
But then you're just eating popcorn with candy.
But then
exactly.
if you were to eat a bucket of chocolate covered popcorn, you would not also have candy with it, you know? Because it is
Sure.
candy.
you could also include candy in
You
there,
could.
but I get what you're saying.
Yeah. If you want to ruin a movie, you could totally do that. Yeah.
Yeah, anything with chocolate on it is kind of candy.
Oh my God. You know what? This is a dangerous line because is kettle corn now candy?
Oh.
Well, that's why I specifically said with chocolate on it.
Yeah.
Because kettle corn is, that's creeping into sugary treats.
You put sugar on it. If anything can be candied and it becomes candy, I just candied corn.
I think we're on to something here. I've got a crazy new treat for maybe October.
Maybe October 1906. I don't think candied things are candy.
Yeah, I agree with that sentiment. You can't just pour something on something and say,
Yeah,
now it's been candied.
But what about like a almond that's been like baked in like caramelized sugar and all that?
I think that's candied.
It's
Yeah.
candied. It's a candied almond, but is it not still candy? I mean,
I guess my idea of candy is still like it's packaged in a thing. Like it's packaged and sold as a candy.
have you never been to the Popcornopolis?
I get what he's saying. I think there's a higher standard of creativity and provenance when
Yeah.
you come to a candy. It's not just like, here's an apple with candy sweet things on it.
Yeah.
It's, here's a new title of your thing, and this is how it's packaged, this is how it's branded, this is how it looks.
Yeah.
But I've seen an apple made to look like Pikachu. Is that not
in
candy?
my dreams.
That's art, my friend. That is art. That is edible
Is
art.
art not candy?
yeah, you're not supposed to touch it if it's on a display
I threw paint on it in protest, but
It's a hard question.
for the treatment of Peeps. Yeah, it is a hard question because
Pikachu.
I feel like I can easily be swayed in the other direction, like
Yeah.
really, really easily.
Exactly, because like, okay, if that's the standard, then there was no candy
Yeah.
until there was marketing.
And there's no podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's no candy, there's no podcast.
And we have no livelihood? I mean, what is a Snickers bar if not peanuts, caramel, and nougat with chocolate over it?
It's a process.
Yeah, there's a craft.
It's a
there.
craft. There's a process. Like
Are you putting down the craft of Popcornopolis of drizzling chocolate over popcorn? That doesn't just
they
happen.
won't let me go. My passport's old. I can't go to Popcornopolis.
After I stole that vase, I'm not welcome back at Popcornopolis.
But like talking about Raisinets is more than just like you can sell chocolate covered raisins, but it's not the same as Raisinets, which is a package with a name and it's a product and there's a method of making a specific raisinette a specific way.
It's not a candy until it's brand name.
I mean,
But what about like bulk bins of jelly beans or something?
Yeah.
The way to sway me on this, or taffy, like I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
taffy is just like sugar and food coloring or whatever taffy is. You'll find out next month.
God, I hope not.
I'm gonna wheel a barrel into here full of taffy. But like, I don't know.
I think what they are proto candies.
Proto
Like
candy.
candied things are proto candies.
Yeah.
They're something else.
It's like Neanderthal. It's not quite man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're a category in their own right. And I think, like Greg was saying, there has to be a little more creativity.
They call
a
it
process.
They call it zebra stripe. What's more creative than that?
There's got to be something that pushes
Yeah.
a proto candy into candydom.
Yeah. Oh, I have a.
Sell it at King's Games.
But let's go back. I gave it up and said yes, it was
Yeah.
because my logic of Raisinets. But I guess I don't know.
I agree with both of you that I could be argued either way, really.
Yeah, same here.
It's hard to come down hard on this one. But do you want to hear I did polls?
I wouldn't have answered if I knew those polls. I would have said whatever won.
Whatever the people think. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, people.
That's
yes,
great.
sir.
That's a great idea.
So, okay, I did 2 polls. I did one poll on Twitter, on our Twitter account at Candy's Dandy Pod, and out of a whopping 13 votes,
We're growing.
69% said, yes, it is candy.
Okay. Yeah.
69%, but I put this on r/candy on Reddit. It got 106 votes.
Oh, wow.
51 said yes. 55 said no.
Wow. Yeah.
So the Twitter people resoundingly yes. On Reddit, a slight no, a very slight no.
Yeah.
So I think this is hard for people to settle on.
It's a divisive one.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to eat everything and find out. That's our job.
Our new job is to definitively decide, is this candy?
Is this candy?
Well, yeah, that's our Peeps episode.
You said it was a game. This was a
Yeah,
this
it's
was
a debate.
prison riot we just
debate.
had.
It's a debate game. You don't have fun debating. You don't get into arguments with strangers just for the fun of it, just for the
Good
thrill.
show, sir. Good show.
So that's our game, and that's our Peeps episode.
Dang, that was
I
an
never
episode.
want to eat another peep again.
Yeah. Woo.
Most candy we've ever eaten in one. Oh, maybe not Jelly Belly. We did that. For
But they're
15
so small.
They're so small. It was like a bite
so
of each
small.
one.
Well, you didn't have to eat all of the Peeps that both of you did.
No. But wait, this is a research podcast. Yeah.
I've got a pile of chicken corpses.
They're going straight to the trash.
Yeah, this looks like the KFC kitchen right now.
The bathroom after this is going to look like in Ghostbusters when they blow up the Marshmallow Man and there's just marshmallow everywhere. I'm going to go in there just like,
Well, have a good Easter and a good Passover, everybody. We'll probably have maybe a little special something if we have it in us coming extra before Easter on Easter. But that's been Candy is Dandy.
Yeah, have a wonderful day, all my proto candies.
make sure you're the tastiest peep out there.
Peep your nose into your own business. Does that make sense?
No. Peep my wife's name out of your mouth.
Oh, how about this? Don't be a peeping Tom.
I don't want to hear a peep out of you.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Good show.
Good show.
Bottom of the show.
Garcon, end the show.